Commons Clubhouse. Hello, and welcome to Commons Clubhouse, a show where we answer your questions about the Bible. Each week, we will open a new letter from a kid like you and chat about their question. I'm Alex.
And I'm Patricia. And what do you say we get right into it and open today's letter?
Absolutely. Okay, let's see what we have got here. Here we go. This is a letter from Corey.
Dear Commons Clubhouse, is it true that Jesus wasn't just friends with popular people, but also hung out with people feeling left out and unpopular? I love to hear a time when Jesus did that. From Corey.
That's a really good question, Corey. And you're absolutely right. Jesus hung out with all sorts of people, not just the people that were popular and that everybody liked, but also the people who were left out and unpopular.
That's right. And actually, that made me think of a story I read once in the Bible. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's the story of Zacchaeus.
Oh, that's a cool name. He wasn't one of the 12 disciples, was he?
No, he wasn't. But he might have known Jesus' friend Matthew because Zacchaeus was a tax collector, just like Matthew was before he started following Jesus.
Didn't people not like tax collectors very much?
Not at all. People hated tax collectors because they would knock on people's doors and make them pay up. And they were known to cheat people and take even more for themselves.
Wow, that is not nice at all. No wonder people didn't like them.
But Jesus was different. The story goes that Jesus was passing through a town called Jericho, and a huge crowd had gathered to see him. And Zacchaeus was there too. The problem is that he couldn't see Jesus over the whole crowd, so he climbed up a tree to get a better look.
Wow, he must have really wanted to see Jesus.
Yeah, and what's more, Jesus noticed him too. So Jesus walked over to where Zacchaeus was up in that tree and said, "Hey Zacchaeus, come down. I want to stay in your house today."
Wait, what? Jesus knew his name? That means that he must have known all about his bad reputation as a tax collector too.
Yep, and surprise, surprise, people started talking immediately, saying things like, "Wow, Jesus hangs out with bad people." But Jesus didn't care, and what happens next is amazing.
What happened next?
Well, Zacchaeus came down from the tree and announced in front of everyone that he was changing his ways. He said, "Look, Jesus, I'm going to give half of everything I own to the poor, and if I cheated anybody, I'll give them back 4 times as much as what I took from them."
Wow, that's amazing. It just goes to show that a little bit of kindness can make a big difference. I bet no one else gave Zacchaeus a chance, but Jesus did.
Yep. And we can follow his example too by being kind to someone who might need a friend. And if ever you feel left out, remember that Jesus is a friend who accepts you completely.
Absolutely. Well, I hope that helped to answer your question, Corey. And thank you all for tuning in again to our show. We'll see you again next time here at Commons Clubhouse.
Bye for now.